it is now like 3 or 4 days after the 90 days, man. And we're still going strong, man. I'm having a PB&J. Even though the 90 days are technically over, I'm still trying to get down to 190. Right now, I'm like fluctuating between like 198 and 199, I think. I got to double look. But it's all right, man. I'm going back down, you know. It's just this past weekend on Friday, my girlfriend wanted to go out. I went out. I had some delicious pizza, something that I've not had in months. It was so good. And I indulged myself a little too much. When I woke up the next morning, I rated myself, only went up like 0.4, wasn't a big deal. And then Saturday, went back to normal, you know, do my routine. Somehow, Sunday, I went up like a full pound, maybe half a pound. So like, don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. And this morning, you know, I lost it again. Not all that, but decent chunk. But today's gonna be a quick day at the gym. Should be a quick day. Man, this thing's so good. I'm like eating 1,700 calories now. God damn, this thing is delicious. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 190. All right, this is gonna be a quick workout because I got a hair appointment. I'm gonna get my hair cut at like 8:30. Come on. I'm down to 198 from 230. I feel them, but like they're not there. If I can't show them off in the next like 10 pounds, then like they're not big enough because I never trained them. So like there's nothing there for me to show. Because right now I'm like 15% body fat, give or take, you know? Not 100% accurate, but like that's what my scale says. Honestly, for me, the more carbs I have, or like the more junk carbs, the hungrier I get. Smaller spoons, man. You need a smaller shovel. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Oh, come on. You know, last time I did this, I was able to do 6 reps. That last set, I was only able to do what, 4, maybe 5. Hopefully, this set I'm able to do 6. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Oh. You know, even though I feel pretty good and I'm carved up from like this past weekend's junk food, I don't have my strength. I feel fucking weak. It's all right. I'll get it back soon enough. Kind of hungry. How many calories do I have left over for today? You know, I didn't track my PB&J that I had before coming here, so I gotta add that in. Uncrustable. So I have 500 calories left, so that should be enough for a protein shake when I get home from getting a haircut. Now, I'm gonna do one more set and see if I'm able to do like something on the pulleys. maybe some, oh, fuck, what are those things called? I don't know what they're called, man. I can't think about them off the top of my head. All right, well, everything that I wanted to use was taken. That's right. I'm going to make a makeshift pull down to really emphasize my biceps here. Now, I've only done this a handful of times, so my technique on this is not the best. Oh, I should probably, I'll try this out just to get the movement down. Nice little warm up, peak contraction here. That's too fucking light. We gotta go a little heavier. Let's try 90. The purpose of this is just to give me a good bicep contraction. I feel really disoriented right now, but I feel like I'm getting a good peak of traction, just not a strong one. So I'm gonna take a, god damn it, I'm gonna take a small break and going up by 30 pounds to see if going heavier is gonna give me a better contraction. I just don't want to overload my stimulus, but this might be the last thing I do for today because I gotta leave in like 15 minutes. Let's go. All right, well, the contraction was better. I need to do it again, but take a longer rest period because this time it was pretty good, decent. I feel like my back was still doing the majority of the work, so take a little break. Let my, what are they called? My CNS. I don't even know if it's the CNS or not. That was definitely a way better set than the last one and then the one before that. The contraction wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be, but again, I don't have the mind muscle connection for it, so makes sense. Well, the workout wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, but that's all right. I was able to get something in. Now I just got gas because my car desperately needed it. I was running on empty. Well, not really empty. I had like 90 miles left, but the gauge basically shows that I'm basically empty, which is weird. Now I'm about to go get a haircut because I need it, man. I look terrible. I look homeless. I look like I don't take care of myself, which is the complete opposite. You know, I like to make myself look good and feel good. So one of the best ways to do that is to get a fresh haircut, man. Because right now I look pretty unattractive. By having a fresh haircut, man, I look 10 times better, man. 10 times better. Getting a fresh haircut is the guy's version of putting on makeup. Argue with me as much as you want in the comments, but you know it's true. A fresh haircut on a guy is the guy's version of putting on makeup because we look completely different, look so much better. The haircut lasts a few days longer than a girl's makeup does because the makeup usually has to come off either the night they put it on, if not the next day. But that's, you know, besides the point. But man, listen, man. Even though I only did 2 bicep exercises and 1 ab exercise, that's still way better than nothing. I did what I could with the time that I had. And if you have some time to get some exercise in, definitely get it in. You know, I could have gone to my apartment gym and got in a workout there, but I know my apartment gym, I don't like it for having like exercises like the ones that I just did. Because I'm not going to get a good contraction. The weight that I'm able to use is not going to be as heavy at my apartment gym. Sure, I might have, you know, been able to do a few more sets and whatnot, but like it wouldn't have been a good workout for me. You know, this one was pretty decent. It was good. I'm feeling it in my biceps, which is exactly where I should be feeling it. And I was able to get a decent ab exercise in. Now, last time I trained abs, I did a 45-pound plate. This time I did 25. The 25 was already there. I needed something quick. And I didn't want to overexhaust myself by holding the 45-pound plate. The exercise, I can do the exercise and, you know, curl up and everything. That's pretty, I mean, I can do the 45. That's not the hard part. The hard part is like just holding the 45-pound plate and just moving up and forth. Just holding it in place is the hardest part. And it's just, I'm doing isometric holds with the 45-pound plate while my abs are just doing all the work. My forearms, but mainly like my front delts, since they're like holding it right here in place, they're doing a lot of the work. Maybe some part of my lats too, but man, that is the hardest part of the exercise, just the isometric hold of a 45-pound plate. That is hard, man. But either way, man, it is a good workout. I think I might have to start coming earlier, like midday, just because the gym is so packed right now. Everybody and their moms from college are at my gym, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm glad everybody's getting the workout in, but it's just, I'm not used to it. Now, I literally wanted to do the pulleys for some bicep exercise. Still can't think of the name. And when I was talking about it, nobody was over there. Then when I started moving over, it was being used. So, all right. So I ended up doing the lat pull down to really emphasize my biceps. So, you know, we had to do a little trick on that, but it worked, man. So listen, if you have some time to get to the gym, get some work done. Get something in, man. You could do a lot more than you think. But you could do more. I probably could have done slightly more. You know, I was also talking to one of the guys at the gym, and just because I haven't seen him in a while, what's up? And we talked for maybe, you know, 10 minutes overall, and that wasn't much time. I thought I had more time, but like if I didn't talk to him for 10 minutes, I might have been able to do two more sets in. But like it didn't really take much away from me. Like I did a decent amount of work for today. Could I have done more? Of course. But I did what I could, and we're gonna go back at it again tomorrow and do triceps, maybe chest and triceps. Who knows? Maybe some legs, because I have not trained legs in a while. So I'm actually kind of scared to train legs. Not really scared I'm not really scared to train legs. It's more the fact that I give my supplements in my legs, and I'm doing them every other day. So I have some post-eye pain, and that hurts. And then in combination with training legs and having sore legs, oh my! That one day that I felt that my legs were destroyed for 2 or 3 days, and it wasn't like your traditional like your legs are sore type of thing. Like I love that feeling. It was like I literally could not walk because I felt like somebody gave me a dead leg, at like the insertion point of the side of my quad, if that makes any sense. It on both sides. And so like it was like walking, just moving, flexing my knee to walk was kind of painful. And so that's what makes me afraid. I don't want to feel that pain again. So, anyways, I got to go. I spent more time talking because I got to get freshened up. So you're going to see me with a fresh cleanup in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, fresh haircut, completely different. I look so much better. I look like a functioning adult. You know, I don't look like I'm homeless anymore, which is the best thing in the world. Listen, this is your sign to go get a haircut right now. Go get a fresh fade, man. Taper up, get the sides trimmed up, get this, cleaned up as well. But take me later, man. Take me later. Go get a haircut right now.